I wanted to shoot a real quick video of how I use this planner in case anyone's interested in following it the way that I intended it to be used. So, the way that I use this is I always use it at the end of the day. I fill it out at the end of the day. And the reason for that is it gives your brain a really good stopping point and it helps your brain know that the workday's over and you can leave work at work essentially and not take it home with you. So I'm going to date this video, but tomorrow is the 22nd and it's a Tuesday. Now, the next section that I fill out is my top three. So the top three, you don't need to fill all three out. It's just the most important things that you need to get done for tomorrow. You want to limit it to three though, because when you overburden yourself with too many to-dos and you don't get them done, it causes a loss in momentum. So what I always recommend is pick 1 to 3 things that you just feel like you have to get done tomorrow and add those to your list. So for me, I have a contract that I need to write. I also have a statement of work that I need to write. And honestly, like those are the two most important things that I need to get done tomorrow. So the to-do section, there's 2 ways that I use this to-do section. If my top 3 are pretty light and I feel like I'm going to easily get those done, especially when I'm considering my schedule, I may add a couple more to-dos here. What I really recommend people do, especially when I'm like showing this to teammates and my trainees, is I really leave the to-do open for me to fill out things that I have done. So tomorrow, as I'm getting things done that aren't these top 3, I'll fill them out here saying, oh, I did this today. And what this really does is it allows you to have this sense of accomplishment. And again, it's about keeping momentum. So what I've seen in the past is I've had trainees and employees who have been like, I'm so busy, I don't get anything done every day. And I've had them switch the way that they do their to-do list. I told them, hey, don't just write what you need to get done, write what you have done. And a lot of them practicing doing that exercise have found that they do a lot in the day. They just never give themselves credit. So this is really a section where you can give yourself credit. Notes section is pretty self-explanatory. Just kind of write down anything that's important to you. You have a place to jot it down. The gratitude practice section. So, gratitude journaling is something that I picked up years ago. It's one of the most underrated mental exercises that you can do on a day-to-day basis. Really, all you need to do here is just write down anything positive that happened that day, anything that you're grateful for that might have happened that day. It can be as simple as the weather. Like, we had really nice weather today. That can be written here. It is very awkward at first, but there is a ton of science behind gratitude journaling and how good it is for your mental health. And again, this whole notepad is really about keeping that momentum from day to day and feeling accomplished. And the gratitude practice can really help with that. You don't have to do it every day. I would recommend you do it at least twice a week if you're going to do it. But this section is really important. It's just as important as these other sections to continue that, momentum. The last section is the schedule section. And I don't recommend using this to block out your day. So some people like to block out your day. If that's what you do and you've found success in blocking out your day, it's fine to use it that way. But really what you want to use this for is to look at your existing schedule and write in things that you have to do. So like for me, I have blocked out time for creative focus at 9 p.m. And I think at 3 p.m. I have cold calling blocked out. And really all this is to do is right before you leave at the end of the day, when you're filling this out, you're giving yourself just a mental reminder of, hey, these are the things that I have to do tomorrow. These are the meetings I have to be prepared for tomorrow. So it's really just a mental reminder of what you have going on the next day. And again, this is so that you can leave work at work and you can go home and not worry about work for the next day. From there, that's pretty much it. This is how you fill it out. As you can see, I don't have a lot going on, but that's intentional. It's to make my day tomorrow not feel overwhelming. And that way I can get better sleep tonight. There's a lot of studies behind planning your next day, the day ahead. If you do need more pages, I have a QR code you can scan. It takes you to the page. I also have the URL for where these printable pages are at. But yeah, that's pretty much it.